Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Justice Sheffield.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Leading off, Justin Crawford.
Leading off the center fielder, number 9, Justin Crawford.
And the pitch. And that's outside. So Game 5 is underway. The lefty, the 1-0. On a line, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Termarr Johnson up now for the Tigers. First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Crawford on at first. Nobody out. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Step off, throw to first. Crawford back in on a dive. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. Sheffield to first, and he's back in there. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Caught him looking for the K. Fernando Ortega up now for the Tigers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. Snap throw to first. Crawford back on a dive. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Next pitch, not close, up high. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. Sheffield to first. Crawford dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Crawford around third. He's in there. And it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Diego Trevino. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. Oh, he throws it away.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's Riley Green. And there's a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
0-1. Popped up right side, and the infield fly is called. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And he can't come up with it. Base is full, 2 gone. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Good eye right there. Two outs. Bases are full. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-1 now. And that one pulled foul. At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Jackson Jobe. What should we keep an eye on here?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the rookie DH, Jordan Lawler. The wind and the pitch. In the air to left down the line. Drury makes the grab on the run. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Yandy Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Trevino grabs it on the run.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Off the plate inside, ball one.
It's a good take.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. And it remains 1-0. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Cam Collier.
Third baseman, Cam Collier.
Sheffield back to work. Ripped to short. On to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting up, the shortstop, Edwin Arroyo.
So digging in, Edwin Arroyo. In there for strike one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch downstairs, and a count 1-2. On the ground, right side. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Justin Crawford.
And up next for Detroit, Justin Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. To third, a dive, he's got it. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back in Seattle, here's a big power threat, Julio Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's a strike. Next offering is foul back. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Kicks and deals.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford puts it away, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 balls, no strike.
The wind to kick the 2-0. They say you win.
2-1.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The wind to kick the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. And that's down and away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Here is Matt Olson. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one wrapped foul. Meneses leads off first with one away. And that one almost got him.
1-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two now. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
Termarr Johnson.
The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
0-2 now. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Fernando Ortega up now for the Tigers. And he's already singled in this game. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Diego Trevino. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Here's the 2-2. That's to third, Guillorme. And they get the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So 2 down now, and here is Riley Green. First time up was a pop out. Ball 1, no strikes. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Brandon Drury to the plate. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and here is Cal Raleigh.
The catcher.
Raleigh, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. And downstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
Raleigh checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Kicks and fires. On the corner for a strike. And it's 2-1 now.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in there for strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And he deals. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he held up. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The batter, number 2.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Yandy Diaz now. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And he takes a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Bases loaded, 1 away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Swung on, belted. Crawford on a dead sprint, racing back. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. Cut off, now a throw home. It's offline, and he scores. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One out, runner at second. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And takes low for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This to third, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-1. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The batter, the right fielder,
Joey Meneses up next for the Mariners. He reached on a walk his first time.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. And now 1-2. And the next pitch is way outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience.
not going outside the strike zone.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And that is that. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. On to the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Mejia.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Knocks it down.
The third baseman, number 13.
And next to hit for Detroit, Cam Collier. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And the 0-1. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Just missed the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Mejia gets his lead at first, nobody out. That just misses, and the count is 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Edwin Arroyo, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Justin Crawford. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And here it comes. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now the number 2 hitter, Termarr Johnson. That's in there. Strike 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, now here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman,
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Next offering is down low.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Left-hand batter waits. And a ball evens the count. Now one missed. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Guillorme takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Action in the pen down there. Garrett Hill getting ready to go. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air out to center. Crawford. Long run on his horse. Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock.
now batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. The walk and a run scored his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Olson on second. Guillorme on at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one off the mark, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the righty deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Feeds to second. Out there. How about that double play?
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher for the Tigers, Garrett Hill.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And up next for Seattle, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
At the belt and fires. On the corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. He goes down looking. Mariners leave one, but they still lead at 3-2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Fernando Ortega.
Fernando Ortega.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. And a foul ball. Misses off the plate. Now 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Marco Pinheiro, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Brent's getting loose as well. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Diego Trevino waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
No outs, runner at first. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Diego Trevino. There's a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Now snap throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second. Showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
The 1-1. And the slider just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This one high in the air to left center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Brandon Drury up now for the Tigers. In there for strike 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Two outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and that is the inning. Tigers lead 1. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jordan Lawler.
For the Mariners, the designated hitter, Jordan Lawler.
The pitch. Lawler checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Righty delivers. That's a little bit low.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Diaz up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And there's the strike. Here comes a pitch. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And now 2-2.
2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. This one chopped up the middle. Johnson fires to first on the run. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Soto stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Right-handed reliever. High fly ball out into left center field. Drury settles under it. And that is that. 1 left for Seattle, but they're up 3-2. New pitcher for the Mariners, Marco Pinheiro.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Francisco Mejia. And a pitch.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The 0-1. And that's outside. And that one is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws in time. Great stretch at first for the out. What a play. Cam Collier up now for the Tigers. He swings and fouls one off. Collier measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Next offering down in the dirt. Bullpen activity starting up now. Cody Hoyer up and loosening in the pen. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop,
Edwin Arroyo now at the plate. Off the plate, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. In there at the knees. And a count 1-1. Swings through that. 1-2. Arroyo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And that one is inside. Justin Crawford waiting to hit for Detroit. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Jake Brentz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Brentz, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit, but you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering is downstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And he deals. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. Good eye right there. Termarr Johnson to bat next. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Left-hand hitter waits. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Termarr Johnson. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. That's to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 3-all.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And the batter now, Fernando Ortega. And it's fouled away. The pitch. That one clips the outside corner. 0-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Crawford, the lead runner, out at second. Johnson on at first with 2 down. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at T-Mobile Park, now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. The pitch. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. Foul ball. The 1-1. Hot shot to third. Slings it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drury flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Guillorme, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Guillorme in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And down on strikes. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alfonso Morales.
Number 40, Alfonso Morales.
And now the first baseman, Diego Trevino.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
The wind of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The wind to kick the pitch. And it's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. The wind of the pitch. Now 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
At the belt and fires. That one ripped but foul. Next pitch is outside, and the count is even 2-2. That one missing inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And here it comes. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Ball one there.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next pitch inside. Ball 2. Hill maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Lawler batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And he chases a high fastball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. And there's a ball. This one in the air right field. Green settles under it and makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Up next to Seattle, the second base.
2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz up next for the Mariners. And he dodges that fastball. Looked like it was a little bit up.
2-0.
That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Two. And now it's filled up. Juan Soto on deck for the M's. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's in at second with a 2-out double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's Juan Soto. In there, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Outside corner, there's a strike. The 0-2. Good eye right there. Here's a 1-2. Got it by him for the K. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So they bring on the veteran Clay Holmes.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the pitch. Mejia at the plate now. That's ball 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Matt Brash, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Witt over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The tying run at the plate and fouled off. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. That misses. 1-2 to count. And another ball. Here's a 2-2. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's ball 4. One down, runner at first. Edwin Arroyo up now for the Tigers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
Pure base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-hander kick steals. And there's the strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. One and 2 now. And delivers outside. Good eye in that spot.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
New pitcher for the Mariners, John Schreiber.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 46, John Schreiber.
And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Two on, one out. Tap to first. Olsen over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And up next for Detroit, Termarr Johnson. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. The pitch. And that clips the inside corner. One now. And a foul ball. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. That situation navigated to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mariners 4 and the Tigers 3. Righty reliever out of the pen, Miguel Diaz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The 1-0. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Mejia hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey.
And now for Seattle, Joey Meneses. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now. And misses inside. Activity in the bullpen. Will Vest getting loose out there. And the righty deals. And a ball evens the count. In the air, right field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Up next is the first baseman.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Luis Guillorme. They say it went. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch inside. 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. Lays out and makes the play. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. That's inside.
Okay.
The 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
There's a strike. They say it went. Two. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Next is the designated hitter, Fernando Ortega. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
So up next, Diego Trevino. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
At the plate, Riley Green. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. For the 9th. Line drive, that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
He's 2 outs away. Brandon Drury getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Trevino, the lead runner at second. Green at first. 1 gone. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2. The pitch. Right through there. Got it. 2 gone now.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Francisco Mejia digs in now, trying to deliver as the hero. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 1-1. That catches the corner. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
I've got this craving. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but it never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. I'm here to make it all better with a little music for you. I don't do enough for you. Without you, it's the color blue. Oh, no trip. I was in the city, they was talking that. Had the homies with me, all of a sudden they split. We ain't even worried, we just laughing, that's rich. You know how it goes, it ain't broke, don't fix. Hey, one of these days we'll all get by. Don't be afraid, don't fall. Think I lost my mind. Reality so hard to find. When the devil tryna call your line, I always shine, even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip riding me and my.
I've been lost in the eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth is impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Hey, Daddy, fan of you, mate?
Bang, bang, gotta go get it. I'ma lean, rock with it, in it. Going silly, if she drop like it's hot, tell her bounce with it. Talking big block, flip it, talking big sauce, spilling, gotta check. Big I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it. Fans whip it, and the windows tinted. $500,000 car, $1 million in it. Throw a birdie in the pot. Wrist, gotta whip it. All froze, neck dripping, all gold. Fried chicken, know I run it. Keep up, no limit. Fees up. I got married. married to the street, should've signed a prenup. Hood 10, Keisha, go bring genius. And with this big pile of money, I don't never need love. Big wolf on my necklace, big dog, see me flexing. If I ever get arrested for my confession, ayy. Came up flipping chickens, flip a ton, tunnel vision, jewels dripping, talking 33, chain, Scotty Pippen, ayy. Bang, bang, gotta go, go get it. I'ma lean, rock with it, in it. Going silly if she drop like it's hot. Tell her bounce with it, talking big block, flipping, talking big sauce, spilling, gotta check. Big I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, and she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. Then if you with it, come and get it done. Kiss the ring, welcome to the light.